Right, hello. Right, we have got the rocker cover off, which I will show you in a minute. We're going to carry on with the CBF strip down. Basically got to take out this. What we've got to do is try and set up the timing so that it's just a little bit easier to put back together. Right, now I'm missing an O-ring there, so I'll probably, to be fair, leave him in for a minute. So what we're going to do is turn the alternator poly and try and set up the timing marks. So that O-ring stayed put as well. Right, let me grab a 17. Again, excuse the noise. Right, we want to go anti-clockwise. Is that a 17? No, that's a 19. Right, that is the better. Oh, I think. Right, there's a T. And we've got the, I don't know if you can see this, but we've got a T in there. Let's see if I can get that in. Will it focus? Sort of. And we've got the two lines here and here. And we've got this little O up here. Now that should be top dead center, but it's not. Let's just try going back ever so slightly. Right, let me drop you guys down. And what we're basically aiming for is the exhaust valve, which is here, to be loose and free, and that one to be loose and free. However, that is not the case. So, right, let's spin it again. Come on, ratchet. Right, so we now have a T actually there, and that is still not lining up with top dead center. So what I'm going to do is run that round one revolution and just see if we can get it TDC on compression. Right, well, according to Honda, that mark should be over there. But we are now at top dead center on compression strokes. So we have movable exhaust, movable inlet. So now what I'm going to do is just take the chain tensioner out, or at least slacken it back, and we can then, oh, I've also got to disconnect these wires, which I'll probably need two hands for, and the lambda sensor or exhaust O2 sensor, whichever one that is, and then we shall carry on. Alright, so we got the chain tensioner out, oh, and a gasket, look, so we'll put that, oh, come back, one-handed is tricky, so that went on that way. Oh, missed. Alright, that went on like so. So we've got the chain tensioner out. We are now slack. I've undone this wire, pulled that one off. It could be oil pressure. Oh god, no, it can't. Something to do with the exhaust. Yeah, it is the O2 sensor. Feel it in behind. Right. So now what we got to do is get this fuel injection unit out of the way. Thinking I may just undo that at the inlet, and that'll then allow us to pull some of that out. So I'm just going to get my little Allen keys in here and get them out. And there's two of them, one there and one just there, and then we shall pull the head bolts and take the cam assembly off, remembering to grab hold of this with something, the chain itself. Hook that up, otherwise that's going to fall down in a big heap. Right, I shall take them off. I won't bore you with the necessities of undoing two Allen bolts, and then we shall continue. Alright, on second thoughts I will video this, but I had to modify an Allen key, not for this side, but for the other side. The actual amount of room you've got to get in there is minimal. Another little thing with these, if you don't take one right out, just slacken it off, and this one's going to be a real pig to get the Allen key in there. You're going to have to pull the fuel filter out of the way, and then do that like this. See, it's tight. And just give it a, there we go. Back off. Ooh, nearly lost my Allen key, or hex key, or whatever it may be called. And then pop these out. And we're going to be getting a gasket kit anyway, so this just makes it a little bit easier to clean things and check the condition of this gasket, because we have never heard this run, so we don't know if it's going to be any good or not. We may have to disconnect the pipe from the O-ring there, but from the air cleaner. However, there we go. No, that'll give us enough clearance just to pull that up. Right. Next step is to undo the head bolts. So I will see if we can get so the carb itself is now off. So what I'm going to do is crack these off and remove the chain. So I might remove the chain now. What I'm going to do is just use a screwdriver. I don't know if I've got enough clearance yet. No, we don't have enough, even with the chain adjuster out. Oh yes we do. Right, what I'm going to do is just put a screwdriver through the chain just to keep it there. So, oh, it's still zoomed right in. Right, come on, zoom out. So what I've done is I've removed the chain off of the top cam sprocket and just put a screwdriver through it just to hold it up, basically. Right, now let's crack off these head bolts. I wonder how tight they are and whether that one's actually going to clear the frame. I'm hoping this is not an engine out and someone's going to come around the way and go, yeah, you take the engine out for that. Yeah. Trying to take a shortcut. So, oh. Tight. So that one, I'm going to undo these in a star. Just because really it's the right thing to do. They're 12 mils. There goes that one. Golly. There's that one. And now, last but not least, so it's going to be so nice to get out of this noisy place. That one. Alright, let's see what happens. Might still need a little tiny 12 on there. Still a little bit tight for fingers. I don't want to knock that chain down. There's one. Two. I got a feeling I'm not going to clear the frame. Which means I'm doing a lot of stuff. And it does look like to be a little bit of damage on that one. Oh no, they're only small. Okay, that's useful. I guess the stud's going down in the... Right, now, very carefully, let us lift that whole assembly out. Put it down. Now, that is stinking of burnt oil. That is not good. Right, I think I'm going to have to just let that sit down in there for a minute, because we are now going to go for the big prize. Well, not yet, we're not, because there's 2 more bolts. Right, there is 2 more bolts there and there, and then we're going to see if this will lift out. So lift you up slowly. Oh, this tripod's not very cooperative today. Right, let's see, I reckon they're 10s. Let's go for a 10. Yep. Just crack them because I'm trying to put as least stress on the head as possible. There's one. Let's see if we can't just bang them out a bit. Oh, still a bit more. There's two. Right. There we go. One head. And all I'm going to do is clear away some of my messy bits on the bench. Is rest the other mechanism in on top. All the cam and rockers and whatnot. Alright, this does not look too healthy. The question is, does the barrel have to come out as well? Probably. Right, now what I'm going to do is find that screwdriver that I had. Just save that chain. Oh yeah, there's your problem. Right. No, you know. Right, you guys are going to love this. Right, so we've got a chain tensioner in the barrel. Right. Here is why we have no compression at all. You guys see that? I mean, ooh, that is totally destroyed. So let's have a quick feel of the. Right, I think the crank and everything survived, but the piston, he's a goner. Now, I just look at that. This is a 4-stroke. Come on, people, oil your vehicles. That is one mullered piston. Now the barrel, I would say, has also had it. There's a lot of ridging, yeah. So that is a piston and barrel, unfortunately. I figured as much, to be fair. I kind of gathered this would be. So as you can see, look, we've stopped the chain from falling down into the crank there, which we don't want. Fishing them out is a pain. that one's meant to sit there. Yeah, so there we go, one knackered piston and barrel. So we will go and order up some parts. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.